Welcome to Biyork, by innovation, by design. First phase of our manufacturing process is where we source our materials. Our veneers are sourced from all over the world. Red oak, hickory, and walnut from the United States. Our beech from Germany. European oak from Europe. We use three types of veneers at Biyork. A sawn, which is typically thicker than 3 millimeters, a slice veneer, which is usually less than 3 millimeter, and a rotary, which is usually between 0.6 and 1.2 millimeter. Regardless of the cut, all product undergoes a special treatment to avoid cracking down the road. On to the cores. There's three types of cores we use at Biyork: a high-density fiberboard, a eucalyptus plywood core, and a Baltic birch plywood core. All our cores are sourced from China or Russia. Phase 2, raw material testing. Moisture content must be below 8%, this to prevent cracking, delamination, and stability issues after installation. During this phase, we also test all physical properties before and after an immersed peel test. This test is to ensure the strength and the bond of the adhesive used during the process. Phase 3, veneer selection. Moisture content must be below 6%. Our veneers are sorted to grade and customer specifications. The most common thickness of veneers we use at Biyork are a 0.6, 1.2, 1.7, 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, and 4 millimeters. Phase 4, moisture control. We need to maintain 28% relative humidity and 45 degrees Celsius to ensure the removal of all excess moisture. This process usually takes around 7 days. Phase 5, adhesion and pressing. There are two types of adhesives we use at Biyork: a hot adhesive, which requires temperatures between 100 and 110 degrees Celsius when pressed, and a colder adhesive, typically used for thicker veneers, that requires temperatures between 70 and 75 degrees Celsius when pressed. Phase 6, balancing. This is a process where 2 tons of pressure are placed on the product for about 10 days. Reason for this is to help aid cool down, improve dimensional stability, and decrease delamination possibility down the road. Phase 7, sizing and sanding. All the wood is sanded and cut to rough dimension of the final product. Phase 8, another quality check before the product makes it to the final processes. Staff will inspect and sort every plank, looking for uneven surfaces, any sign of delamination, and visual defects that could be amplified in the coating process. Phase 9, texture and profiling. This is where the optional hand scrape or texture can be applied to the product before profiling process. Through profiling, we use a special projector to ensure the accuracy of all profiles. Any deviation larger than a 0.05 millimeter will not be accepted. Experienced technicians not only inspect, but assemble each plank to ensure quality and consistency. Phase 10 is the coating process. We use 2 types of coatings at Biyork: a UV lacquer and a UV oil. The oil is typically used for an extremely low gloss visual. General process requires a light sanding, coloring, sealant, and the final protective coating. Coating amount varies depending on product. We use UV light to cure all product. This is instant, so there's no wait time before packaging. Phase 11, final quality check. Technicians inspect each plank for final result. Matching plank to the master color board, coding issues like insufficient or too much, inspecting for cracking, dimensional deviation, dimensional stability like bows and cups, gloss level, moisture content, immersion peel test again to test the adhesion strength, high-low temperature cycle. We also send product to third-party labs to inspect for chemical testing and formaldehyde and emission. Phase 12, packaging and warehousing. All products are sealed in plastic wraps both inside and outside the box to maintain a stable environment. All Biyork facilities meet the quality standard of ISO 9001 and ISO 14001. We're pleased to offer a completely floor score certified product to ensure the safety of yourselves and your customers.